Integers. Absolutely value. What is absolutely value? The numerical value of the integer without taking its sign is called absolutely value. Again I repeat, what is absolutely value? The numerical value of the integer without taking its sign is called absolutely value. For example, absolutely value of 24 equal to 24. Here positive or negative, you must be write positive. Then second, absolutely value of minus 16. Here negative symbol is there. So here absolutely value of minus 16 equal to 16. Then another example, absolutely value of minus 25 equal to 25. So here negative symbol, so here absolute value means you must be write positive 25. Then another example, minus of absolute value of minus 35. Here absolute value outside is minus there, so you must be minus put. Then after absolute value of minus 35, what is the value? 35. So minus 35 answer. Then properties of addition. This is very important. Why properties of addition using? Because here every number add or subtract. This property use means so easily you can understand the concept. That's why here properties of addition using. Here what is first property? Closure property. Here for any integers a and b, a plus b, that is sum of two integers will be an integer. It is called closure property. Example. For example, a value is minus 5, b value is minus 3. Minus 5 plus minus 3 equal to minus 8. It is a closure property. You are satisfied. Minus 5 minus 3 is integer. Answer also integer. Therefore, closure property is satisfied. Then second, commutative property. What is commutative property? If a and b are two integers, then a plus b equal to b plus a. That is, order will be changed. Answer is not changed. Here a plus b equal to b plus a. So here a value is minus 5, b value is minus 3. A minus 5 minus 3, what is the value? Minus 8. Here first number is minus 3, next number is minus 5, minus 3 minus 5 minus 8. So answer is equal. Therefore commutative property is satisfied. Then associative property. Associative property must be three rational number using a, b and c or any three integers. Then a plus b plus c equal to a plus b plus c. So here bracket will be changed LHS and RHS side. So that's it. Here a plus b plus c equal to a plus b plus c. So answer will be no change. Therefore associative property is satisfied for addition. Then last final, additive identity. What is additive identity? For any integers a plus 0 equal to a, 0 plus a equal to a. So any number add 0, we will get a. That's why here additive identity, any integers add 0 equal to same number. That is called additive identity. Properties of subtraction. So here properties of subtraction, closure property. First one, closure property for any integers a and b. I take 5 and minus 3. Here a minus b will be an integers. A value is 5 minus of minus 3. So answer will be get plus 8. So answer is also integer. Therefore closure property is satisfied for properties of subtraction. Then commutative property. What is commutative property? If a and b are two integers, then a minus b not equal to b minus a. You will check the answer. a and b are two integers you take, then must be substitute and then you get not equal values. That is, subtraction is not commutative for integer. Same way, associative property, if a, b and c are any three integers, then a minus b minus c not equal to a minus b minus c. So it is also not satisfied. Why? Because if a, b, c are three integers you take, you substitute the values must be not equal 0, not equal to answer. So subtraction is not satisfied associative for integers. In one example, in a magic square, each row, column and diagonal have the same sum. Here row, 3 rows. What is row? Horizontal line is called row, vertical line is called column. So horizontal line, first row you should be had 0 plus 3 plus minus 3. So answer is 0, because 3 minus 0, 3, 0, 0 plus 0, 0. Second row, take 5 minus 1 minus 4. 5 minus 1, what is the value? 4. 4 minus 4, 0. So answer is 0. Second row, 0. Fourth row, minus 5 minus 2, 7. The both values are same, because here same symbol, minus 5 minus 2 minus 7 plus 7, 0. So first row also 0, second row also 0, third row also 0. So row is equal. Then column, we will check 0 plus 5 minus 5. 5 minus 5, 0. 0 plus 0, 0. So first column is 0. Second column, 3 minus 1 minus 2. 3 minus 1, what is the value? 2. 2 minus 2 value, what is the value? 0. So second column is also 0. We will check third column, minus 3 minus 4 plus 7. Minus 3 minus 4 minus 7 plus 7, 0. So third column also 0. Then diagonal we will check 0 minus 1 minus 7. So 7 minus 1, 6. So diagonals also, diagonals is not 0. So it is a not magic square. Here I explain again, sum of the numbers along first row, 0 plus 3 plus minus 3, 0. Sum of the numbers along second row, 5 plus minus 1 plus minus 4, 0. Sum of numbers along third row, minus 5 minus 2 plus 7, 0. Sum of the numbers along first column, 0 plus 5 plus minus 5, 0. Sum of the numbers along second column, 3 plus minus 1 plus minus 2, 0. Sum of the numbers along third column, minus 3 plus minus 4 plus 7, so 0. Sum of the numbers along one diagonal, 0 plus minus 1 plus 7, 7 minus 1, 6. So here all the rows or column are equal, but diagonals 6. That's why, since the sum of the numbers along the diagonals is different, hence it is not a magic square. Thank you.